2017 Hong Kong Race Week. 278 sailors from 11 countries competed this year, with a record number of entries across all classes.
I mean, it's becoming probably one of the biggest dinghy events in Asia now, and I think it is a very exciting.
This is the fourth year for this international regatta. Not only is it growing in popularity, it's also attracting a higher level of competition. This year, for the first time, Singapore, Taipei and Australia sent large teams to compete.
I definitely think that it's better representation from Asia and better competitor coming to Hong Kong.
We have been very excited doing the preparation coming to this event.
The annual regatta is part of the ASAF Youth Cup and is co-organised by the Hong Kong Sailing Federation and the Royal Hong Kong Yacht Club. The Middle Island Clubhouse hosted the event on the southern side of Hong Kong Island, with the racing taking place on 4 course areas, enabling 128 races to be run over 4 days.
It's just really competitive and you get to race with all these different countries, and yeah, it's just a really good experience.
So it's like a really good opportunity to race with the best people.
我都好興奮啊！咁都希望可以喺 Middle Island 呢度。
I would say it's one of the biggest, yes. Lots of boats on 4 race courses. I think we don't have any other event that is happening on 4 race courses.
The regatta started with blue skies and light winds, delivering champagne sailing. But over the course of the competition, the breeze picked up and the fog rolled in. On the final day, challenging conditions forced a number of sailors to retire after a tough few days on the water.
I mean, it'll be challenging sailing, but that's what they're there for.
Race Week has a predominantly young lineup of sailors. Some as young as 9 years of age raced in this year's competition.
Oh, I like everything about it. I just like going out there and trying my best and seeing what I can.
We would like to try to use this opportunity to train up our local sailors to get more international sailing competition. I think that's sort of like Hong Kong Sailing's duty to arrange some of this for the new generation.
The Optimus class is the fastest growing fleet, but the Laser 4.7s, 29ers, Techno 293 and 2.4s have also seen strong growth.
We have been training for about 1 year plus now in the 29er, and it's been quite tough learning the basics and training up to what we are now.
52 windsurfers were the first off the dock. Most of the competitors were from Hong Kong, but international representation is growing.
I think we are doing pretty good right now because in Asian Games we always get good results, and in Olympic Games.
It's been overwhelming for me to compete in such a big event with lots of countries, so I've prepared my training for quite a while.
But it's the Optimus class with the largest fleet, attracting more than 100 entries. Local sailor Duncan Gregor was tipped to take the event. Becoming second last year in what was a tightly fought competition, this year he had claimed first prize even before the last 2 races.
I didn't really focus on winning, I just each race focus on that. Yeah, it's good, especially with all the good international boats, it's good to win.
The Laser Radial fleet also saw some great competition. Brothers and local Hong Kong sailors Nick and Chris Beasy returned to the racecourse, with Nick taking top spot for a 2nd year in a row.
Hopefully go to the Olympics and represent Hong Kong in the Olympics. That's my dream.
In the 29er event, Singapore crews dominated the final lineup. The team claimed 3 out of the 4 top spots in the class.
It's great. Definitely when you win a regatta, it's a great feeling.
Every class delivered some quality sailing under difficult conditions. This competition is considered good preparation for the Optimus Asian and Oceanian Championships in October and the impending 29er Worlds in December.
Actually, this was my first international event, and I have to say it was very memorable.
We've become an elite sport in Hong Kong, and it's helping, this event is helping lock that in and inspire younger people where they can get to. And to get to future games, to travel overseas, and ultimately the Olympics, I suppose, is a dream for many of us.
It's not just about the competitors. There's an army of volunteers who play a huge role running this event, with almost as many volunteers as sailors taking part.
It's a huge operation. Just getting everybody across the water onto the island for a start is mammoth. So, but it's great, and I think everybody would agree that it's well worthwhile, and it's been a great week.
A great week which delivered some quality racing, testing the all-round skills of sailors in every class. Not only is the event attracting some of the region's best competitors, it's grown as an international competition and has become a fixture for the sailing calendar.